How's it going, guys? Had a few thoughts towards the end of the night, and it's not gonna be a really long video. But what I want to talk about really quick is watch watch the thoughts that enter into your head. A lot of times, people think that everything that goes through their head is their own, and as just being a Pisces, I naturally am in tune with the world and other people's energies, and I can walk into a building and pick up stuff from other people that doesn't belong to me at all, and I have to realize that's their energy, that's not my energy. um, but it could be simple things, just, you know you can just have a random thought and you might be like, what the hell, why did I even think that? And 9 times out of 10, it's not your thought. Like, this is just energies you're picking up. You're not aware of that. You're not thinking that you know you're not thinking that that possibly could not be something that's in your head, and that it could just be coming from an outside source. You could just be dealing with a walk-in. Really strange, but spirits tend to walk in and hijack you really quick. This happens, man. Like, you can be a strong person, you can be a very strong person, but some of these spirits are just opportunists, and they wait for your energy to go just the slightest bit low enough for them to take over real quick. And when you gain your strength back again, you can boot them out, or you can kick them out upon access, like as they begin to enter and influence you. Let's say you get a thought, where the fuck that thought come from? The spirit is trying to access you. Just say, I don't agree with that, or that's not my thought, that doesn't belong to me. Say things like that, and that's like your defensive mechanism to get you back into your vortex. Um, it's a strange video, I guess, but I just wanted to talk about that really quick. I think sometimes people get caught up in this illusion that their thoughts are all their own, when really it's not. It's everything you think is not yours. You're picking up stuff. We're all connected, and we're not. It's not just us that connected. We're connected to, other dimensions, and there are entities that don't have bodies that like to use us for whatever thrill ride they can get. And you just got to be careful. You got to be careful, and it's not always a bad thing if a spirit is trying to inhabit you. It could be an ancestor. It could be a spirit guide. It could be. It's not always a bad thing. Some people come here and they are possessed, but they're possessed by good spirits, and they have made contracts with that spirit in order to give them power, in order for them to do what it is that they need to do. Some people can be possessed by angels, possessed by whatever, but it doesn't mean it's a malefic being, but they can be possessed by these beings. So, but I'm just like putting it out there, that you shouldn't. Be careful with your thoughts and stop thinking that they're all yours. Or not. They're not. I'm going to talk about worthiness, I want to talk about self-worth, and just believing in yourself, and believing that just believing in yourself, and knowing that you deserve everything that you want and need out of this life, and knowing that if you don't have it now, you're gonna have the power eventually to get it. And this is how you have to command the universe. You have to write. Like, when you wake up when you wake up early in the day, you have to get a pen and paper out, or I don't know, whatever, any type of way to record what it is that your day is gonna be like. I don't know, some people use vision boards. I just take a pen and paper. I got a notepad. You got to write down what the fuck your day is going to be like. All right? You got to write down You know, you got to say, this is what's going to happen. This is how I'm going to feel. I'm going to feel like, you know, I am this. And you use the power of your I am. In that book, you writing, I am this, I am that. And you got to really believe that too. This is like, there's many levels to doing this. You can't just write this stuff willy nilly. You got to like believe it. You got to speak it. You got to command it and know that it is done. You know, and this has a lot to do with worthiness. You know why? Because by you writing that, you know you deserve that. You know you deserve that. And I've manifested things just by writing shit down. Just by writing it down. I said the other day, I mean, not even the other day, it's probably like a month ago or something. I was like, man, I'm gonna have $500 in my bank account. I just said that, I just wrote it down. And all of a sudden I'm getting like all these commissions and stuff that I didn't even want. I actually said to people that I didn't want to do the commissions anymore. But I just got commissions, and it was a commission I couldn't turn down, honestly. It was from somebody that I have a lot of respect for, so I got to do the commission. But it's not a bad thing. But the point is, like, I'm like, what the hell? That's the money I just wrote down, though. I didn't know it was going to come through there. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And I mean, maybe I really do think that it's because I knew I was worth it. You know, I knew I was worthy. And, you know, for all you people out there I don't know if you have a problem with how you look, you have a problem with your past, maybe a past relationship. Maybe people said things to you and they made you believe that. They told you something and they said you couldn't do this or you weren't that. And you believe that, and that hurt your pride. You know, that got you feeling some type of way. And I'm here to tell you, man, fuck all that. Fuck all that, man. You write down what the hell your shit. You write down your destiny. You are in control of your destiny. You write it down. You are the writer of your story. It's up to you. And every day you wake up, if you don't write it down, the universe is going to choose for you. And motherfuckers around you is going to choose for you what it's going to be like. And they're going to come and tell you who you are. But if you had already written it down, you would have already known who you was. You wouldn't believe anything that anybody coming into your reality, into your vortex. You wouldn't believe anything they had to say. So let me catch my breath. My point is, I don't care if you're fat. I don't care if you're ugly. I don't care if you're poor. I don't care if you just got up into, I don't know, a breakup or whatever. You can't believe that that's where you're going to stay. You can't believe that. You got to get up out of that. Like, what's the point of quitting? What's the point of, like, you have eternity to be dead. You have an eternity to be dead. You have an eternity to, you know, not exist if you choose so. You know what I'm saying? This is the logical standpoint. If you're a logical person, then listen, you have all eternity to be dead. Why not try it? Just try. Try and see what happens. And if you don't believe you have all eternity to be dead, you believe in reincarnation, I would say this. Well, if you don't do it right this time, you're just going to bring more of that baggage later on. If you don't take control of your life this time, you're going to make more situations in which other people are going to be taking control and having you by the balls, or I don't know, I guess women, whatever. I'm going to just use that. Just having control of your life. Is that what you want? You are worthy. Do I got to tell you that? I'm telling you, you watching this video, you are worthy. You are worthy. Don't let people tell you who you are. Don't let people tell you your capabilities. You write that shit down when you get up. You write that shit down. That's all I'm going to end.